Imagine landing in Southeast Asia and hearing endless debates about which country is better, the Philippines or Thailand. Travelers argue, expats take sides, and even locals join the comparison. But what is the real truth foreigners don't know? On the surface, both nations look similar. Tropical weather, beautiful beaches, welcoming people, and a rich cultural heritage. But when you look deeper, the Philippines and Thailand tell two very different stories, shaped by history, geography, religion, economics, and culture. This is not about who is better, but about uncovering the truths that many foreigners miss when they compare these two fascinating nations. The Philippines is made up of over 7,000 islands, scattered like jewels across the Pacific. Its culture is a unique mix of Asian, Spanish, and American influences, which shows in its language, food, religion, and lifestyle. Thailand, by contrast, is a single landmass bordered by Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Malaysia, with a history of being one of the few Asian countries never colonized by Western powers. While the Philippines was shaped by Spanish rule for over 300 years, and then by American influence for nearly 50, Thailand remained independent, preserving much of its traditions, monarchy, and Buddhist culture. This difference alone sets the stage for two completely different societies. Foreigners often notice how Filipinos are very fluent in English compared to their Thai counterparts. In the Philippines, English is everywhere, in schools, the media, business, and even in daily conversation. For foreigners, this makes communication easy and often creates the impression that Filipinos are more westernized. In Thailand, the language barrier is real. Most Thais don't speak fluent English, especially outside tourist areas, and foreigners often struggle to navigate daily life without learning some Thai. But what outsiders often miss is that this difference comes from history. The Philippines adopted English due to American colonization, while Thailand never had to adopt a foreign language because it was never colonized. This has kept Thai culture more tightly preserved, while the Philippines blends East and West. Now let's talk about tourism, one of the biggest comparisons. The Philippines boasts stunning islands like Palawan, Boracay, and Siargao, often ranked among the best in the world. Its beaches are pristine, its waters crystal clear, and its diving spots are famous globally. But ask many travelers where they go in Southeast Asia, and most will answer Thailand. Why? Because Thailand has mastered tourism infrastructure. Bangkok, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Pattaya all have airports, highways, resorts, and a system designed to welcome millions of tourists each year. Foreigners often don't realize that the Philippines' biggest challenge is not beauty, but accessibility. Many islands are hard to reach, flights are limited, ferries can be unreliable, and infrastructure struggles to keep up with demand. So while the Philippines may have better natural beauty, Thailand is easier to explore, cheaper to travel around, and more convenient for first-time visitors. Another key truth foreigners don't often understand is the difference in religion and values. The Philippines is predominantly Christian, with over 80% of the population being Catholic. This makes it stand out in Asia, where Buddhism, Islam, and Hinduism are more common. Thailand, meanwhile, is nearly 95% Buddhist, and Buddhism shapes daily life, traditions, festivals, and even politics. This creates a subtle difference in lifestyle. In the Philippines, Sunday Mass is a central part of life. Fiestas celebrate patron saints, and Western-style Christmas is celebrated as one of the longest in the world. In Thailand, temples are everywhere, monks are respected in every community, and festivals like Songkran, the Thai New Year Water Festival, reflect deep Buddhist traditions. For foreigners, both cultures feel warm and spiritual, but the roots are completely different. Economics also plays a major role in the comparison. Thailand has a stronger and more diversified economy, built on exports, agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism. Its infrastructure is more advanced, from highways to airports to high-speed trains. The Philippines, on the other hand, relies heavily on remittances from overseas workers and its growing service industry, especially call centers and business process outsourcing. This difference shows in daily life. Thailand feels more developed, with efficient transport systems and organized cities, while the Philippines often struggles with traffic, flooding, and slower infrastructure growth. But foreigners often miss another truth. The Philippines has a younger population, with millions of young English-speaking workers driving a fast-growing economy. While Thailand faces an aging population, the Philippines' youth could give it an edge in the future if the government manages resources well. Let's also look at food, one of the most popular ways foreigners compare countries. Thailand is globally famous for its cuisine: spicy curries, pad thai, tom yum soup, mango sticky rice. Thai food is a global brand, with restaurants in nearly every city in the world. The Philippines, however, is less known for its food. and many foreigners complain about the taste being too oily, too salty, or too sweet. But here's the truth foreigners miss. Filipino food is comfort food, built from centuries of blending cultures. Adobo, lechon, sinigang, halo-halo all reflect a mix of Spanish, Chinese, American, and local traditions. It may not have the global marketing of Thai food, but it tells a deeper story about resilience and adaptation. The difference is not about which is better. It's about how Thailand successfully marketed its cuisine to the world, while the Philippines is only now starting to introduce its food globally. Nightlife and entertainment also set the two countries apart. Thailand is famous for its vibrant nightlife, Bangkok's Khao San Road, Pattaya's Walking Street, and full moon parties on Koh Phangan. Foreigners often associate Thailand with endless fun, bars, and adventure. The Philippines, by contrast, has a different style of nightlife. Yes, there are bars and clubs in Manila, Cebu, and Boracay, but what stands out is music. Filipinos love to sing. Karaoke is everywhere, whether it's a small neighborhood or a fancy hotel. Many foreigners don't realize how deeply music runs in Filipino culture, making nights out less about drinking and more about bonding and performance. Both countries know how to have fun, but they do it differently. Thailand with big parties, the Philippines with music and community. Another truth foreigners rarely see is how family-centered Filipino culture is compared to Thai culture. In the Philippines, family is everything. It's normal for multiple generations to live under one roof, and decisions about work, money, and even marriage often involve the whole family. Overseas workers sacrifice years away just to send money home. In Thailand, family is also important, but individuals are given more independence, especially in cities. Foreigners often notice that Filipinos are extremely warm, welcoming, and treat guests like family. This is rooted in their strong sense of hospitality, which sometimes surprises foreigners used to more individualistic societies. Let's talk about safety and politics. Thailand has faced coups, protests, and political instability many times, yet it still manages to keep tourism booming. The Philippines, meanwhile, struggles with corruption, slow bureaucracy, and security challenges in some regions. Foreigners sometimes assume Thailand is safer, but the reality is more complex. Both countries face challenges, and much depends on where you go. In tourist areas, both are generally safe, but in rural or conflict-prone areas, foreigners need to be cautious. When it comes to expat life, foreigners often see Thailand as easier to settle in. With cheap living costs, good health care, and strong infrastructure, Thailand attracts millions of retirees, digital nomads, and long-term expats. The Philippines, while also cheap, struggles with healthcare access, slow internet in many regions, and bureaucratic hurdles. Yet many foreigners choose the Philippines because of the people. They find Filipinos more approachable, more fluent in English, and easier to build relationships with. This is one of the biggest truths. Thailand may have better infrastructure, but the Philippines often wins hearts with its people. Now let's uncover the hidden differences in geography and climate. The Philippines, being an island nation, is more prone to typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. This makes life unpredictable and challenging, but it also builds resilience among Filipinos. Thailand, with its more stable geography, faces fewer natural disasters, making it more reliable for agriculture and tourism. Foreigners may not see this immediately, but it explains why the Philippines has so many overseas workers. Natural disasters often damage local livelihoods, pushing people to seek work abroad. Education and opportunities also create differences. In the Philippines, many young people dream of working overseas because English fluency gives them an advantage. Nurses, engineers, seafarers, and caregivers from the Philippines are found all over the world. Thailand, meanwhile, keeps more of its workforce at home, with a focus on building domestic industries. For foreigners, this explains why they meet Filipinos almost everywhere abroad, while Thais are more commonly encountered within Thailand. Sports and entertainment also reveal truths foreigners miss. In the Philippines, basketball is king. Every neighborhood has a makeshift court, and the NBA is followed religiously. In Thailand, traditional sports like Muay Thai dominate, and this martial art has become one of the country's biggest cultural exports. Both sports reflect national identity. Basketball shows the Philippines' Western influence and love of community, while Muay Thai reflects Thailand's discipline, tradition, and global branding success. When it comes to global reputation, Thailand is often seen as the gateway to Asia, attracting millions of first-time travelers. The Philippines, though equally stunning, remains less visited because of weaker marketing, infrastructure, and global perception. Foreigners often don't know that the Philippines is just as breathtaking, sometimes even more, but they simply hear more about Thailand because of decades of tourism campaigns. So the truth foreigners don't know is this: the Philippines and Thailand are not rivals in the way people imagine. They are two nations with unique strengths and challenges. Thailand shines with infrastructure, global branding, and preserved culture. The Philippines stands out with its people, resilience, and unmatched natural beauty. Comparing them directly misses the deeper story, one shaped by history, geography, and spirit. Both nations deserve respect and admiration, not as competitors, but as different treasures of Southeast Asia. And now the question is for you: if you had to choose, where would you go? The Philippines or Thailand? The answer depends on what you value most: convenience or adventure, infrastructure or heart, tradition or diversity. The truth is, there is no single winner, only perspectives. If this documentary opened your eyes to what foreigners often miss, don't stop here. Share this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell us which country you would choose and why. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss the next story that reveals the hidden truths of our world. Together, let's keep exploring, comparing, and learning the truths that most people never see.